Hey, how's it going, guys? It is Foxy98 here. Welcome back to a brand new video, and today I'm back vlogging again, which has been the first time in quite a few weeks that I've actually vlogged, whilst I'm trying to find some, there they are. If you guys end up enjoying the vlog though, feel free to drop it a like, subscribe if you're new around here as well. And the main reason really why I haven't vlogged is because, well, I've just been ill for the past couple of weeks now. It's been really frustrating for me. I've been ill for the last few weeks. And I've also, when I do these vlogs, obviously what I don't want to do is keep them really repetitive. So when I'm not working on the weekends like I am now, I basically mostly do the same thing. So I don't want to do it every single weekend because sometimes I just don't have anything to do. So that's kind of why I do that. But I thought today there's a couple of things I could do. Again, it's going to be repetitive in terms of my normal routine, but it's just how my daily routine goes. And I'm just literally sharing it with you guys. So as you can see from the fact that I'm trying to get my shoes, I've got it all over here. I'm all packed. I'm all ready to go. I've got all the gym wear. It's the first time I've been going to the gym now for, I think, a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks. Like I said, I've just been caught up with so many different viruses and so many different bugs and all this stuff. It's been so frustrating for me because I genuinely want to work out and I just can't. So I'm looking forward to go back in there. And they've also refurbished my my gym. So, well, not mine, but you know what I mean, the gym I go to. So I'm looking forward to it. But if I'm going to maximize my time there, I need to get my shoes on. I need to get going. So you need to click the like button and you need to click the subscribe button. And I'm going to go ahead and get myself right down there. Right, I made it, which is kind of annoying. Normally you never have to park, well, never have to pay to park because there's a free parking space for going here. However, it's full, as I kind of expected. So annoyingly, that's a nice cheeky £4 down the drain just to pay. There's a parking spaces by there. So I'm looking forward to it though. I have not been, like I said, for a while. So I'm going to get in there, get a workout in, and then carry on with the rest of my day. Damn, I am sweating after that session. Jesus, man. I tell you what though, considering I haven't gone for call it 2 weeks, I feel achy. That's the first thing I feel of. But I feel really good. Not only do I do this just to keep myself fit, but I also do it just to mentally just remove any form of issues that I've got going on. But I feel good, I'm feeling great, I'm feeling hot, but it does mean that we need to now move on because obviously, first things first, obviously we're going to do as we normally do on my days. I'm going to Greggs and I'm getting a sausage roll, and none of you steak-baked people can say anything about it, sausage rolls. And I'm also, yes, shock, I'm going to Curry's again. But I actually need something from Curry's. I actually need an Xbox controller because mine's completely broken, so I actually need something in there. It's not me just going in there and buying, looking at stuff, basically. I actually genuinely need stuff, so we're going to get over there, and then I've got a lot of things to do in the house, get my house sorted out. And then we got the Arsenal game later. I think it's Arsenal-Aston Villa today. So that's going to take some more years off of my life expectancy. So we need to get back on the road. We need to get to Curry's. We need to get to Greggs. We need to get the house sorted. We need to get to other places. And then we need to get to the football match. We've got things to do. Right, made it. That is the area that we're looking at there. The consoles, the gaming stuff, the things that we need. The thing is, though, is I don't know what controller colour to get. There's a lot of different choices I could get. I like the blue one, though. Blue's my favourite colour, apart from, well, maybe red because of the Arsenal, but there's a lot of different options here, but they ain't half quite expensive, so I need to have a good look, see what colour. I'm probably going to pick blue, to be honest. I don't even know why I'm debating this. I literally want the blue ones. I'm just going to go and ask somebody, because I've always had black controllers, and I kind of want to pimp it out, because I've got a black sort of cover that I can have for my controller, which would work well with this, because then it would sort of be a bit of black and blue and a bit of that fade on there with the buttons as well. So let's go and ask somebody and see if I can get the controller I'm looking for. Genuinely might have been the easiest purchase of my life doing that. That was so simple. I love when I could just go into a store, right, grab what I need and just go. I hate lingering around for so long just trying to do what I do. I don't know why people, right, they go into a store, they're like, I need X, Y, Z. They go in there and they spend 15 to 20 hours just looking at stuff. I'm not like that. I got what I need and I can go. They genuinely couldn't be going any smoother for me. I've got all my supplies I need now from Tesco's because I'm going to be doing a Sunday dinner because I just had a craving for it. Fucking trolley in my way. So we've got that done. As I can't even show my face. I can't even get in my car. I have now. And that can go in there. That can go in there. And we're done. Right, with the shop to Tesco's, which was never actually planned, now planned and complete, it does mean now that we can get ourselves home. I'm going to eat on the scran, you know what I'm saying, the sausage rolls, as everyone doesn't seem to like for some reason in these vlogs. And then we need to get the stuff sorted with the house, because we're in a bit of a time limit here, because I've realised obviously the Arsenal game kicks off at 4:30. I've got to sort out the lawn because I haven't done any gardening in quite some time. I then got to sort the inside of the house, got to sort out all the washing, ready for a new working week. Then I got to go to the recycling centre to put all the stupid lawn and stuff away, because for some reason the council now want you to pay to freaking take this stuff, and I'm like, no. And then I got to go see my mother, because she's an expert at what I need for travel advice. So we're in a real rush to get things done around here, so we're going to carry on with that. I'll tell you what, I was actually genuinely so hungry that I didn't even gloat about the fact that I have a sausage roll, because obviously, you know, you steak bake haters that are out there, I was just so hungry, I've just devoured that. But now we move on to basically what the theme of this entire vlog is, which is getting stuff done. Now, of course, being ill for, what, 2 weeks, call it, basically, a lot has not been maintained in my house. And I'm not like some people where I'm like massively OCD with things. I definitely like to keep things in good order, but not to the point where, you know, excuse me, jeez. Not to the point where I'm going to cough again, I swear. Not to the point, I'm going to try and finish this bit off. Not to the point where I'm like, you know, literally having rage and panic attacks over a box being in the wrong spot or something like that. I'm not to that stage, but I do like to keep things in check. I like to keep a nice, tidy house, should we say. So we are doing that now, starting with all of my laundry. It needs to be done and it needs to be cleaned because I need it for work. So I actually have no choice, really. This is what happens when you grow up, people. If you own your own house, you know how this is. If you don't own your own house, then you're going to get to that point. You can't rely on your parents to do your stuff anymore. You kind of got to do it on your own and accept it. Okay, so we are back with the next part of today's day. So this is the controller that I've gone ahead and bought. Now, whilst this is very dirty because I've literally had it to one side, this is the controller that I've been previously using for my Xbox. Now, the problem with this controller, which is why I've had to abandon it and basically remove it, is because this analog stick here stopped working. So you would have seen if you watch any of my gaming videos, especially when I'm playing FIFA, this analog stick here, every time you flick the analog stick upwards, it wouldn't register any input at all. It just lost input. It wasn't stick drift or anything like that. It just lost the input. So whilst I've still got this controller here, which is compatible with, you know, the audio jack that I need for my stuff, and I've also got another one which has actually fallen on the floor, whoops daisy, grab that up here. The problem with these two controllers is this here. So this is my Xbox setup. It looks very sexy and I'm gonna do like whoosh, whoosh like that, right? The problem I've got is these are my rechargeable batteries. Yes, I know it is dusty, okay? That's the aim of today, is to clean this house because I haven't been able to because I've been ill. So this is my rechargeable pack, right? The problem I've got is the battery pack itself doesn't fit in the back of these controllers, right? So if I put it in, it'll click in the bottom there, but it just hangs out and just falls. Again, this is an old and dirty controller, but it falls out. So it doesn't actually work. So the only controller that is compatible for those is this. And when this doesn't work, it kind of leaves me in a bit of a problem. Hence why I've got this. So with that like explained to the best of my ability, I'm going to go ahead now and get this controller opened up and basically showcase it to you for the first time. So this is like my first time that I've ever done like an unboxing type thing. So it's all new and magical. We've taken off a strip. Look at that. Check that out. I've been right by there, so it's absolutely calm. Now, take that off. And, oh, they've actually come with batteries anyway. It's not even packaged. I thought it'd be packaged in all that. Ooh, okay. Okay, so this is what I've gone with. I've gone with a different color this time. I've got to move because I remember the camera's by here. I've never gone with a different colored controller before, but I've gone with the blue. It's got the white back on there. There's a couple of marks on the back of it though, which is a little bit kind of annoying there. I thought they'd be, you know, a bit more tidier than that, but it has obviously got the wireless controller back, but it does mean, I know it's going to look weird because it'll be a black back on there, but it actually doesn't look too bad. But as you can see, look, the black back on here now with my rechargeable pack, it actually stays on there and it doesn't fumble or anything like that. So Feels good. It feels nice and clean. Buttons, I mean, it is nice and clean because it's the only thing that is clean around here, to be honest, considering it's new. But it does mean then as well, on the old controller that I'm using, I do have this like sort of protective, it's not really protective, but sort of like a grip. I don't know if it's a grip piece or whatever on there. I don't really know, to be honest. It's not, I didn't buy it. I don't know where it came from. So it is what it is. Now, the only thing is, it is literally going to cover up the majority of the blue on the controller. So I basically will see what it looks like. And if I don't like it, I'm just not going to use it. It's not really the end of the world for me in that aspect. Get it dressed. That's it. Dress my controller. And so I've got the white and the black on the back here. And then I've sort of got the blue and the black on the front. It doesn't look too bad. I probably would just not use it. It doesn't look too bad, actually, when you're sort of playing with it. But then I do lose a lot of the blue, which is then kind of pointless in me buying blue. I would have just bought black. So I'll probably just not use the gel on it. But hey, it's there. And I got another set of batteries. So, you know, job's a good one. Success. So here's like the before. As you can see, my grass is kind of long. So we're now going to go and fix that with this bad boy. It's electric. I hate electric mowers, but I don't have a choice. I have to use it. And just like that, we have a freshly mowed lawn, and I don't know what the lighting is by there. That's really weird. Now, while getting the lawn mowed and done is a great thing, it might have just come at quite a bit of a cost for myself. Effectively, whilst I was mowing the lawn, I basically saw plenty of weird, like, black spots within the turf itself. And according to my mother, who's in a Facebook group chat for the estate that I'm living at, it seems people are having a big issue with an infestation of what's called leather jackets. I've never heard of them. They sound weird. They're basically like a hybrid of slugs and worms, basically. And what they do is they basically feast on the turf. You know, there's people within the estate, which I've seen pictures of now, where they literally just have mud on their grass, on their backyard. They do not have a lawn anymore. And I get the feeling that they're now going after my turf, which is an absolute pain in the ass. So we're going to go ahead and take all of the grass clippings I've just done down to the local recycling centre, because like I said earlier, you have to I can either take them, which is like 5 minutes away from my house, or I have to pay the council for them to come and collect them. And as much as I hate the council anyway, obviously we're not going to do that. But also I can stop by my mum's on the way back, and my granddad is also there as well, who literally is a DIY god. So he'll know a lot more about this, because what I'm going to have to do, basically, if I don't treat this quickly, and if I don't treat my lawn quickly now with something to cure the infestation of leather jackets, which it might not be, but it seems that the entirety of my estate is suffering with it heavily, I'm going to lose my entire turf, and I'm going to have to buy and basically rip up the lawn and start all over again. And I do not want to be paying for that because I don't have the money to. So yeah, wish me luck. Let's see if we can try and come up with a solution for the problem. See, this is why, right, you have your parents and you keep your family and your loved ones close around you. Because firstly, for my adventure that I'm going on in a week and a bit's time, this case is perfect for what I need to go on my adventure. So that is awesome. And secondly, I've been given some advice on how we can fix this lawn. So, like I said, right now, it looks meh. Okay, now, the front of the lawn is always going to look a little bit poor because I think it's a northwest facing garden. So annoyingly, the turf at the front is always going to look a bit muddy, a bit damp and not brilliant because it just doesn't get any light. So I get that. But the stuff at the back, all right, the lighting is like mad right now, but the stuff at the back where all these black spots are coming from, we seem to have found what we think we can use to attack what these leather jacket things are. And we'll go into war. So I'm going to buy all this stuff and I'm going to nuke them and kill them, basically, is the kind of the appropriate way of doing it. But I need to protect the lawn because I've actually joined a Facebook group chat for like this estate that I live in. And basically everybody is having a massive problem with it. Some people have like literally lost their entire turf. They've literally just got mud. In fact, even the sales office that's still, you know, here right now, the sales office, the big garden patch, you know, the big sort of play area patch that they've got, which is a massive green, garden, lawn space. That part, that specific area is completely gone. Like, all the lawn has been killed by these leather jackets. So if I can't get that sorted, I know what I need to order. I'm going to order it straight away. If I don't do it straight away, though, then I am genuinely going to lose all of this lawn. So I can't afford to lose it. So we need to do Operation Defend the Lawn. And we're going to defend it somehow. Right, that was actually perfect timing. We've completed all of my house cleaning works. I've got the Arsenal game on. Come on, you Gunners. I want a big fat W here today. I'll do a prediction now. I'll go with 2-0 to the Arsenal, right? But it's going to be a very hard game. I reckon we probably won't score till midway through the second half. And then we'll probably get a late winner as they push to try and get a goal. So that's kind of my prediction. We'll see if I'm right or if I'm wrong. What a ball from Ben White. That's gone straight out for a goal kick. So that's my prediction. Whether I'm right or wrong, well, you'll find out in this vlog, really. Okay, it's just reached half-time in the game, as you can tell. There's been no goals because I haven't vlogged throughout the entirety of the time. Annoyingly, my prediction is currently right. Villa are just playing a really nice, compact game. We're sloppy with our chances, so Liverpool dropped points, and we do need to capitalise. But as of now, we haven't, and I'm worried that as the game goes on and gets more nervy, that Villa will come at us. I have a bad feeling about this. I said that we were going to win 2-0. Fucking lost 2-0. And I'm just whatever. Oh, that stings, man. That stings. We didn't deserve to win the game. We were poor. We didn't take any of our chances in the first half. And Villa played way better in the second half. Well, I thought there was something wrong then. We just looked leggy. We looked like we lost ideas. And I just knew from half-time, the fact that we weren't leading at half-time, I just knew that we weren't going to win the game. And we haven't. And City now 2 points clear. And they have an easy run-in. We don't have an easy run-in. So, stings, man. Stings. Right, so I've soaked myself up after that defeat, and we've got ourselves a nice Sunday dinner with some chicken, some potatoes, and a big fat giant Yorkshire pudding, because I'm a massive Yorkshire pudding fan. And meanwhile, I put some Formula 1 on in the background when it was actually good, because it's rubbish now. So you can actually see the steam, bloody hell, coming off of that. So, yeah, there's not really much that's going to be happening left in the day. I'm obviously just going to tack onto this. Probably edit some videos, try and get this vlog minutely edited as well. Just chill out then and enjoy the rest of my evening. So I'm going to tuck into this because genuinely, I want it. Okay, guys, I genuinely haven't actually done anything really after having my food. I've just gone ahead and just chilled on my Xbox for a little bit. And I've also started editing the vlog, but it's kind of getting there, but we just started the edit on that. So you'll see that later on this week. I don't know what day. It just depends on my time schedule, really, on how I can get things done. But guys, if you end up enjoying today's vlog, feel free to drop it a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here as well. And like I've always said, if you do want to see more vlogs from me, just let me know. I'm completely easy with it. If you don't want me to do any more, by all means, I won't. But if you do want to see more, I'll do some more. And obviously, like I said, they're not going to be every single day because I work. But they're not going to be every single weekend as well, because there are just a lot of days where a lot of weekends, where I just do the same thing. And sometimes when I do things differently, it is because I'm potentially with my family, but of course I'm not filming with them. That's not happening. So, if I genuinely do something completely different on my own on the weekend, obviously I'll share it with you guys and take you along for the journey. But until then, I will see you guys for the next vlog very soon. Take care all. Peace.